New Hello, Unit 9, Lessons 3 and 4. Musical instruments is an object such as a piano, guitar, or violin, which you play in order to produce music. Violin is a musical instrument which made of wood and have 4 strings. Cello is a musical instrument with 4 strings that looks like a large violin. Clarinet is a musical instrument of the woodwind family in the shape of a pipe. Flute, a wind instrument made from a tube with holes that are stopped by the fingers or keys. Trombone is a large musical instrument of the brass family. Trumpet is a musical instrument of the brass family which plays quite high notes. Listen to the radio report about Noor Wal Amal Champion Orchestra. What is special about the orchestra? Radio reporter: Today I am visiting a very special school in Cairo. This is a music school for girls. All the students study their usual subjects in the morning and then practice their instruments in the afternoon. Many of the students at this school join an orchestra called the Noor Wal Amal Champion Orchestra. This orchestra plays concerts in Australia, Germany, China, and all around the world. What is most special about the school and the orchestra is that all the students here are blind. The orchestra plays international, classical, and Arabic music. All the students learn to read the music using braille, a type of reading you can do with your hands. Then they have to remember the music because they cannot read and play at the same time. Let's go to meet some of the musicians. Now, what is special about the orchestra? The musicians are blind. Now, ask and answer the questions in pairs. Number 1, what type of music do you think the orchestra in the photo are playing? And this is for you. Do you think you would like the music? Okay. I think it's classical music. Number 2, do you think it's difficult to be a musician and why? Yes, because it takes many hours of practice each day. Number 3, what skills do you think musicians need? Patience or musical ability? The last one, this is for you. What type of music do you usually listen to? Now, listen again. Are these sentences true or false? Correct the false sentence. Number 1, this is school for girls in Cairo. True. Number 2, boys and girls can go to school. False. Only girls can go to the school. Number 3, the students play music all day. False. The students play music in the afternoon. Number 4, the orchestra plays in different countries. That's true. Number 5, some of the musicians are blind. False. All the musicians are blind. Number 6, the orchestra only play Arabic music. False. The orchestra plays Arabic and international music. Number 7. The musicians can read music with their hands. True. The musicians remember the music that they play. True. Reading. Little Women is a story about 4 sisters. Work in pairs, look at the pictures, and discuss the questions. Little Women. Meg, Beth, and Emmy were sewing when Jo came into the room with a newspaper. She sat down and started to read it. Anything interesting? Asked Meg. Oh, only a story, Jo replied. What's it called? Asked Beth. She wondered why Jo was hiding behind the newspaper. It's called The Rival Painters, said Jo. Why don't you read it to us? Asked Emmy. Jo started to read it very quickly. The girls listened carefully. The story was very sad. I liked it, said Meg at the end. She was crying a little. Isn't it strange that the characters are called 2 of our favorite names? Beth saw Jo's face. Who wrote the story? She asked. Jo jumped up, threw the paper down and said, Your sister. You, shouted Meg. It's very good, said Emmy. I know it, I know it. Oh, I'm so proud, said Beth, hugging her sister. Now answer the questions. Number 1. What are the characters doing in the picture? They are reading and listening to a story. Number 2. Where do you think they are? They are at home or in the living room. Number 3. Do you think that the characters have a good relationship? Why and why not? Yes, because they are sitting together and look happy. Now, work in pairs. Choose a verb from the box. Act out the word. Student B, try to guess what word Student A is acting, then rap rules. Cry, hide, hug, jump, read, sue, throw, wonder, write. Cry, hide, hug, jump, read, sew, throw, wonder, and write. Now ask and answer the questions in pairs. Why do you think that Jo reads the story before she tells them she wrote it? She wants them to hear it before they know she wrote it, perhaps to get a more honest answer from them. Number 2, why does Beth say she is so proud? Because she likes the story and is proud of her sister. Number 3, this is for you. And 4 and 5, try to think about it. Do you think that Beth really knew that Jo was the writer? Why and why not? Number 4, do you think it's difficult to write a good story? Why and why not? Number 5, how do you feel if someone in your family does something well?